coming to town. Martha May has sex dreams of the Grinch going down. His furry green body is muscular and tight. It keeps Martha May up through the night. The Grinch is a sex hound, a masterful beast. His howling and crying is Martha's great feast. She can't stand her boyfriend, the man is a cock. Only the great Grinch really knows how to fuck. 39.5-foot pole, a 39.5-foot pole. It's all she wants for Christmas, to ride that great green pole. How long is that pole? 39.5-foot pole, a 39.5-foot pole. It's all she wants for Christmas, to ride that great green pole.
Half-foot poles. That sounds pretty good. Hello, hello, hello. This is Booty Whiskey. Yeah, that's pretty good.
To ride that great green pole. How long is that pole?
How long is that pole?
How long? Tell me, please.
What is the meaning of Christmas? Is it all about gifts? What is the meaning of Christmas? It's about the power of love. The power of love. Making love on Christmas. Making love on Christmas.
Making love on Christmas.
Making love on Christmas. Get Martha May some water.
Holy shit.
How do I look?
That's festive.
I look great.
Yeah, festive as hell, dude.
All right.
Oh,
This is Booty Whiskey.
Booty Whiskey is back.
And we are doing a Christmas special.
Special episode. Your hopefully one of favorite movies.
The Grinch, year 2000, starring Jim Carrey. Magnificent. Mwah.
Magnanimous.
It is snowing outside, maybe.
Yeah, I hope.
It is Christmas Day.
Yeah, happy holidays.
It's a Christmas special.
Yeah. Sorry.
But if you don't celebrate Christmas, great. Happy year thing too. Christmas is just
Your little thing.
all of them. Yeah. You guys are all good. This is just a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's not a Hanukkah movie.
It was such a good Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
Yes.
So much better than Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh my God. I loved this movie. I hated that movie.
Hated that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey steals the show.
Per usual, man. I mean, just really, you can't really have Jim Carrey in a movie without him stealing the show.
He just has that inexplicable magic power. He just looks at the camera and it's funny.
It is. Like, as an adult in every way, still, it is just like, wow, you are really talented, man.
Body motions, like the way he spins around.
His hands. It's like,
The dude is just hilarious. He's one of those like super performers that just can't be stopped.
yes.
He's really the only choice for this movie.
Yeah. No, there's no one else that would have done it even close to the justice.
Try to picture anyone else playing this character.
Christian Bale.
He would have lost like so much weight.
I'm the Grinch.
He would have had a real like the Grinch belly. He would have done body
Gotten hair
recomposition.
transplants.
Yeah. Also worthwhile casting. Anthony Hopkins was narrating this thing.
Yeah, never.
I didn't put that together like the first few times I saw this as a kid.
definitely not. That man was never in my mind.
He's a great narrator.
Yeah, it was perfect.
He's got the real like loving grandfather tone.
Man, this movie was such a blast. It's so cool how it like really balances the duality of being a perfect children's movie and then spicing in perfect little adult jokes for all of the moms and dads to laugh at. There are some raunchy little bits.
Yeah, some
here,
real adult stuff. They just slip it in.
Yeah.
And just like pop culture references, just generally things that adults would find funny, even if they're not raunchy. Like he takes the pneumatic tube up the mountain and he gets spit out and he's like, a car would have paid for itself by now. It's like such like a middle-aged, like middle-class dad thing to say. He's like, if we had gotten the Iconoclast, it would have paid for itself by now.
He's driving through the village. He's like, I don't have insurance.
Watch out, I've got no insurance. Oh, what else does he say? I've got a couple of them. He says, this time I'll keep it off. He loses weight or something.
No, it's his heart size.
Oh yeah. His heart goes down another size. He's like, yes. He's like, this time I'll keep it off. And it's like every person who's like failed a diet has had that experience.
Yes.
And then he also he grabs a beer, chomps the top of the glass off.
God.
Starts chewing the glass. He's like, excellent year. Like it's the wine vintage.
Lovely vintage.
Loved it. Also, another adult joke that I just remembered.
Which one?
The babies are coming to town in their little like stork umbrellas. And the family gets their baby. It's like, it looks just like your boss.
Oh, yeah. So casual. It's just a casual cheating joke. That's crazy.
Throwing a casual infidelity joke. You've been fucking your boss, got pregnant.
Yep.
It's all good, man. It's the Whoville.
Not to mention the Grinch motorboats Martha May. That's pretty cool.
Martha May is visibly horny every time the Grinch walks into the scene.
Oh, Grinch. It's like, it is just a lot.
All about that green.
As you probably just heard.
We addressed that in our song.
Yeah, we did.
This is also a first. We put the song up front to draw attention to the fact that it's there. They've been at the back end of all our episodes till now, but we just wanted to really let it shine.
Yeah, absolutely. Soon enough, the album should be coming out too.
Yeah, we'll drop all these songs as an album at some point.
For your listening pleasures.
Real juicy stuff. We think they're fun. Let's get into this movie.
Yeah.
Maybe like a brief overview if you've been living under a rock for the last 100 years.
You don't know the plot to The Grinch.
This is an iconic Dr. Seuss story.
Yes.
The Dr. Seuss magic is bountiful.
Oh my gosh, the vocabulary.
The rhyme styles.
Yeah.
Really cool. The Grinch is a little different. Green man. He's a green baby.
Harry.
In a sense, it's pretty clear that like it's just a superficial detail. It's just fun storytelling, and it's just a way for him to be different from other people. Yeah. But then in another sense, it's just very funny taking it literally, because he was delivered by the storks that way. Yeah. He was a green baby, a green boy, and a green man. He's got the hair. People talk about it. It's not just like a visual metaphor of his internal emotions. Like,
yeah, no, he's green.
He's just a creature.
Yeah. He's totally different from the rest of them.
And that's just very funny. It's like unexplained. There's no lore background.
You don't really need it at all. He's just,
why is he this way?
Good for you.
Yeah. He's just the Grinch. And he gets embarrassed in school as a young boy.
Yeah, bullied and embarrassed. He's, he likes a girl, so he tries to be all out for Christmas. And so, unfortunately, the girl's, little cuck boyfriend guy gets all upset and starts bullying the hell out of the Grinch.
The girl, Martha May, does like him. She's attracted to the Grinch, even as a young girl.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend at the time is jealous of that.
Cock
energy. So he goes out of his way to embarrass the Grinch because the Grinch comes to school and he tried to shave his beard to look good.
He's got these razor tags and stuff.
Little spots.
Yeah.
They are very cruel.
Yeah, it's really mean. It's like my least favorite part of the movie, I think.
Really mean, like needlessly mean, but that is what school kids are like.
Yeah,
to
totally.
be honest.
For sure.
So they're really mean. They bully the Grinch, and he runs away forever.
To the top of a 3,000-foot mountain.
And now he hates Christmas.
Yeah.
Because this happened at Christmas time, of course. So
Of
he's got
course.
Christmas trauma.
Christmas trauma. Yikes, dude.
He lives in the Whoville's trash dump.
He's fucking so creative, too, with that trash. It's very impressive.
Yeah. First of all, the Who's have a mainline pipe from the center of town. You dump all your trash into it. It bores through the center of the mountain. It's like a pneumatic tube system with like air pressure that can push anything through it.
Yeah.
And then it just dumps the trash on the backside of the mountain. Just terrible environmental policy.
No, well, they don't care. They're only, literally, their only worry in this world is Christmas.
Yeah. Is Christmas going to
Pollution,
work?
fake news. Christmas,
They literally dump toxic like waste.
yeah, it's
like-
labeled.
It's labeled like nuclear waste or hazardous materials, something like that.
Yes.
Grinch is like, we got to get this. It's like, Max, we'll come back for the rest.
Oh, I mean, you will come back for the rest.
Max is the dog, and he is just lovely.
Yeah, he's his only friend. He's the Grinch's only friend.
Yeah, and he's a great boy.
Oh, such a good boy.
One of the best boys.
Yeah, he does some serious manual labor in this movie. Forced manual labor.
Yeah, the physics of that sleigh ride are inscrutable, but I love them. The dog carries all of the town's presents up the mountain on a sled.
I have to truly detach myself from it. I was sitting there watching it like, that must weigh thousands of pounds.
I've tried to pull a sled full of gear up a mountain before. It's really hard.
It really hurts. But yeah, I mean, after we get established with the Grinch as a person and why he's hiding in his hole, in comes the one nice, well, I guess not the one nice, but the main Who, Cindy Lou Who.
The nice girl.
The nice girl. She's a very warm-hearted, sweet person. She hears about the Grinch, right? She finds out about him through these twisting tales and stuff from like teenagers and all this shit.
Well, because her older brothers
that's
climbed the
her older
mountain
brother?
with some girls to impress them. And they're like, you're afraid of the Grinch. No, I'm not afraid of the Grinch. You're afraid of the Grinch. And they get to the top and they find the Grinch's house.
Yeah.
And
There's a fucking big-ass masked dog
he
thing.
shocks them with like a Hollywood prop that he's attached to his dog. But yeah, so she learns about the Grinch sort of for the first time. They come back to town. They're like, the Grinch is real.
Oh.
And she gets curious and starts interviewing everyone in town.
With a recorder.
It's like a recorder. She's like, tell me your opinion of the Grinch.
What does the Grinch mean to you?
She goes and finds the Grinch's two moms, which should be addressed.
Yeah.
I thought that was very cool. The first time,
Super cool.
I didn't even notice. I didn't think twice about it.
No.
And I realized like later in the movie, I was like, wait, he's got two moms.
Yeah. It's never brought up at all.
They don't address
It's just there's two moms.
It's the year 2000, and they're just casually throwing in a lesbian mom situation and
yeah, that's pretty
not
badass.
addressing it. I love it.
Yeah, super cool.
That
I love
is-
the not addressing it too, because it's just normalize it. It's
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally just make it normal.
They're just
because
making
is.
it normal, presenting it as completely not the type of thing you should second guess.
No.
And that's the correct way of doing that. And it's especially like advanced for the year 2000.
Seriously, seriously advanced.
Like Barack Obama wasn't even endorsing gay marriage at that time.
No.
Like, well, he wasn't a thing in 2000,
Yeah,
but like
for sure.
in 2008, 2012, he wasn't even
It
endorsing
wasn't until
it.
2013 that
So
they did.
Jim Carrey and the Grinch ahead of the curve,
Let's go.
socially, politically,
That doesn't surprise me at all.
at all.
Yeah, not even a little
Tip
bit.
the spear.
Tip of the.
A magical movie of Dr. Seuss technology.
But yeah, so Cindy Lou Who, she wants to involve the Grinch in Christmas because she thinks that he's left out. He's sad. He should be part of this. He lives in the town,
He's a who.
He's a Who. And when it comes down to it, he's got the nose. He's just green and fucked up and hairy, and that's fine. Aren't we all?
So she nominates him for the Cheermeister Award.
Cheermeister.
Cheermeister Award.
Cheermiser. It's something like that.
And basically, the Grinch has to come accept the award And if he doesn't, the runner-up gets it. And guess what? It's the cuck mayor.
Oh, mayor of Cucktown.
Oh, who do you guess gets it? Yeah, it's that boy.
Who do you get?
Who do you think's gonna get it now? I'm the mayor of Whoville, and I'm gonna take your crown.
God voice for this. I'm gonna take your crown.
They're always after me, crown.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of cool stuff happening in the scene where the Grinch comes down to accept his award.
Yeah.
Including a full titty motorboat
Yeah.
scene
Ugh, it's
with
crazy.
Martha May.
Yeah.
He like gets flung off of a springy banner, boing, and goes launching face first into her breasts.
Yeah.
Gives her like a full motorboat, and she is elated.
She's stoked. It was like, I was surprised.
Loves it.
Yeah. Loves it.
But like we said, every scene that the Grinch and her are in,
Yeah.
she looks like she's on the cusp of an orgasm.
Dude, I fucks him probably 15 times in this movie. Just like,
Yeah, she's giving
it's
him
like really-
serious sex looks.
dude, the up, down, down.
She wants that great green machine.
39.5 foot pole.
He steals someone's very tiny car,
Yes.
and
Is that then? Yeah, because he gets all upset.
it's sort of towards the end of that scene
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he's like burning down their tree and
Totally.
goes on the run.
God, it moves fast. It's a very well-paced movie.
Pacing's great.
Yeah, for sure.
It cannot be overstated how much better this movie is than The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I mean, it's just like really, don't waste your time. If you didn't watch that, don't watch our episode. Don't watch the
At
movie.
at no point in this movie was I distracted or bored
No.
or looking at my phone, thinking about anything else. They just keep you in. It's a tight movie.
Yeah.
It's paced correctly. It's super entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hilarious.
Oh, it's so funny. And man, there's just so many positive attributes. But let's get to the plot before I start gushing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So he steals a car.
It does.
It's very funny because it's a very small car, and he has a huge like midsection and butt, and the way Jim Carrey places his butt
Really.
down, he's like coming in, better move, and like
we have these tiny. Okay, they are not little people. They are literally
like miniature
people. They are fully proportioned, but they are about that big.
Yeah, and their car is too.
Yeah.
And then he's driving it like with his legs up. But basically he sort of destroys the ceremony.
Yeah, because they're bullying him again.
Yeah, the mayor gives him he's such a dickhead.
Dude, he's a total piece of shit and he's jealous.
He gives him a beard trimmer as a gift.
Yeah, a little reminder, be like, remember when I bullied the fuck out of you?
Remember your trauma?
Yeah. Remember your Christmas trauma, dude?
So he triggers his Christmas trauma intentionally, and it sets him into a rage.
Naturally.
He burns their Christmas tree, destroys a bunch of stuff, and bails out.
Yeah, it's calm.
And they just immediately start rebuilding Christmas.
They have a spare tree.
Good thing we've got a spare. Like,
It implies they have 2 Christmas trees every year in case
at all
something
times in
goes
case
down.
there's a big emergency.
Yes.
So he doubles down on being Grinchy.
Yeah.
He doesn't get his heart size increase.
Yet.
Yet. He's really mean up in his tower, up in his cave.
Stewing up there.
And Cindy Lou is extra sad because she doesn't know the meaning of Christmas. And
Oh, this also pissed me off so much. The mayor is such a piece of shit to Cindy Lou. He talks down to her and so meanly to her the whole fucking time.
she's like an 8-year-old girl.
Dude, she's a little girl. He's like, your daughter is stupid.
He's like, we're just going to trust the opinion of this girl. And he says it like as if she's worse than a boy. It's like a very sexist girl.
for sure. Yeah. Girl.
This little girl.
Yeah. Nah, if I was the fucking Papa Who, dude, fucking.
Yeah, he does at the end with his words.
Yeah, but I
He
like
stands
physical.
up for it, but I want to beat that mayor.
I like physical violence in that sense, yeah.
What happens next?
You know, I can't really remember the exact detail by any means, but I know that he's up there stewing, blah, blah, blah. He sees that They are rebuilding. They're fine with whatever he just did, burning down their shit. And so he plots.
He decides he's going to go into town.
Yep.
He builds like a
Dresses
sled.
as Santa.
Yeah, he dresses as Santa. He builds a sled.
Yep.
And he goes into town with an empty sack and steals all the presents.
Well, not just everything. He steals basically everything.
Everything off their walls, all their art, furniture.
Yeah.
He
The
steals
logs out of their fireplace.
everything from their town.
Yeah. Steals it. He makes it back up to his place. He's full of glee and all that shit. And then they all come out and, they're sad for a second. And the mayor's like, being a piece of shit again.
Well, the mayor's very materialistic. He's like, Christmas is ruined.
Oh, my gifts, my crown.
And then Cindy Lou's father, the mayor's like, I hope you're proud of yourself, and singles out the girl again. Yeah. Dickhead.
Oh, fuck.
Finally, the dad stands up against him. He's like, I am proud of her. I think she'd made the right decision.
Yeah.
And all I need is my family to have a good Christmas. And then they all sing. And the Grinch hears them singing. And it proves to him that Christmas is about more than material possessions and fake love.
Then he has essentially a reverse heart attack.
It's very funny watching Jim Carrey do his thing.
Yeah,
the physical comedy in this movie is unparalleled.
Oh, so good, man.
It's like The Mask meets Ace Ventura doubled.
With just Christmas everything. Yeah.
In a green furry bodysuit.
In a green furry bodysuit.
A pear-shaped hip system.
Hip system?
His hip system is crazy. His Grinch gut.
Oh, my God.
Out of control.
It's disgusting, actually. But yes.
He rescues Cindy Lou because she came up to wish him a Merry Christmas and gets herself into danger while the...
Foolishly.
The gifts are
I will say
the
that.
cliff.
That was the dumbest thing she did.
It was needlessly reckless, but, he activated dad strength.
Oh, yeah. Big dad strength.
He lifted the car.
Very powerful. Very
Huge.
Grinch-like. This big.
And then they do like a sledding, tobogganing sort of ski sequence down the mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Carrey gets air.
Dude, he is fucking cruising. He's skiing, and he even makes a comment. He's like, this powder's bitching to little Cindy Lou.
She's like, I hope you're not upset. He's like, what's to be mad about? Sun's shining and the powder's bitching. And then he hits like a gnarly splits. It's so funny.
Very good.
I wasn't expecting the homage to like dope skiing.
No, definitely not. Yeah.
He's just shredding.
And I was looking at that hill right before that. I was like, that's a good ski.
It's a great hill.
Yeah, I would ski the fuck out of that.
It's just one clear chute down from the peak of a mountain straight to town.
Fucking powder, baby.
It's what every skier dreams of.
Yeah. Right down to town, too.
Right to town. Right to the brewery. Get a little après ski.
But yeah, they make it down, and he fucking restores Christmas, dude.
Everyone gets their gifts back.
Yeah. Oh, he gets with Martha May, too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Martha May gives the ring back to the mayor because he had proposed. Cuck mayor, sorry. He had proposed to her in the douchiest way possible.
Oh my God, like the game I forgot, yeah.
He brings out he's like, would you make me the happiest man and become my wife? And he gives her this stupid fucking ring. But then he's like, but wait, there's more. He pulls out a microphone. They trigger like game show music. He's like, if you choose to marry me now, not only will you get everlasting love, but a brand new car.
And 20 seconds on the clock.
He's like, make your decision. It's now or never, Martha.
Oh, God. Dirty, dude. Gross.
Yeah.
Don't like that,
Super materialistic, even about his wife.
Yeah. Oh, we should teach him a lesson.
We should teach him a lesson.
Yeah, let's go find that 75-year-old actor.
It's the grandfather from Arrested Development.
I still haven't seen Arrested Development. What? I know.
His last name is Tabor. I forget his first name.
Toboggan?
No, the actor. Something Tabor. It's like Henry Tabor or something like that. Tabor. I don't know how you pronounce it. Don't at me.
Don't.
We don't research here.
No.
But he's a good actor. He did his part well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's just the person
in
the movie that I hate. Yeah.
No, but in order to take it out on the character, we will have to go find and beat the actor.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Watch out.
We're coming for you, man.
Whew.
Well, what else?
I think that's pretty much the whole movie.
That is the plot.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
The Grinch at some point says that he is going to solve world hunger and tell no one about it.
What? Really? I didn't know.
It's when he's reading his schedule book. He's like, he gets invited to that ceremony. He's like, He's like, at such late notice, my schedule just simply won't allow it. I'm booked full. And he's like flipping through his pages. He's like, moping, anguish. He's like, 5:30, solve world hunger, tell no one about it.
That just blew right past me.
That is just such a funny concept, like doing the most amazing thing in the world and not informing anyone of it.
That's perfect. That is hilarious.
So Grinchy.
I definitely wanted to say the practical makeup in this movie is pretty goddamn good, dude.
Yeah, it's great. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love the Dr. Seuss style.
So
the outfits, the makeup, the technology. Yeah. Everything is curvy and round.
The sets, yeah. Oh,
it's all wonky, just like you want it to be.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that actually ties into like what I was going to say next. The originality of Dr. Seuss is quite unparalleled.
It really is.
His world building, like, and I know that there's tons of like gives and whoever made this movie and took a lot of liberty, but just god damn, dude,
it's pretty true to the aesthetic and vision of Dr. Seuss. If you go back and read the books, like everything in the books looks like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's sort of the charm of having like a children's book and hand drawing it, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of whimsy. Realism is absolutely not important.
No.
So you just do whatever that a kid would like, right?
Yeah.
Make the pencil like zigzag and do all this. And then adapting that from a children's book into like a real set.
Yeah.
A pragmatic,
live action
practical
set.
effects. That's just so cool. And seeing them be able to bring that world to life effectively is, I mean, I would say it's on par with the Tim Burton level.
Oh, for sure.
At least for me, like,
yeah,
in
I
terms
like
of practical effects
more.
It was really great.
Yeah, I mean, like even like just like the small things, like using that gun to shoot up the lights and stuff. Like that's so fun. And just
and she's wearing a very slutty Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus
PG.
Outfit. It's rated PG, but I guarantee you, there's porns made of Martha May in the Santa mini skirt. It's like a very high mini skirt.
Yeah.
With a Grinch getting it on.
Getting it on.
You could rule 34 that one on Pornhub. I'm just
rule 39 and a half foot pole. You know?
39 and a half foot pole.
Oh, that's so good.
Another thing I wanted to mention that I really appreciated, the first song that Cindy Lou sings.
Oh.
She actually sings it, I believe. And they just have it be performed in like a very normal way. Yeah. It's got sort of like the flaws and average singing style of a 8-year-old girl.
It's messy. It's
messy.
It's an 8-year-old girl.
It's cute and great, but it's like not perfect. It's not like the Mariah Carey version.
Which is perfect. I love that it's not perfect. Yeah.
Exactly. The imperfections make it grounded and relatable.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of just being this polished.
Ugh, that would have been so annoying. You just like, for no reason, it switches like into that
crystal
studio.
Clear studio recording.
Perfect auto tune. Like, oh, God.
Gross. The Frozen effect.
Yeah, literally, dude.
I haven't seen Frozen, but
really,
I won't watch it.
Fine. It is not anything special.
I feel like I know what to expect.
You know, you could, yes, you've seen it. You've already seen the movie.
I've seen it in my mind's eye. I've watched enough other movies to auto-generate.
We don't need any more fucking musicals in the studio, okay?
Let's see. The baby Grinch sequence was very funny and cute.
Yeah.
And I want to say that this movie is the original prototype for Disney's Baby Yoda, the Grogu.
Grogu.
They took everything from this movie.
I haven't seen any of that.
You haven't seen the new Disney shows?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna go into them all, but they're pretty fun. The Mandalorian and stuff, and he has a baby Yoda species.
And I've seen that,
but it's actually very old. They just age so slowly that it's like technically, I think it's like older than him. Really? And it's still like very smart, but it's also like non-verbal.
Little guy.
Yeah. He still has like force powers and stuff.
Nice.
Anyways, they ripped off the Grinch. You heard it here first.
I have a question about that sequence.
Yes.
Was that a real baby? What? Was that a real baby? Not like obviously the color of it, but like, was that a baby with makeup, or was that a little like when it's in like the baby stage?
Right. I know. That was an animatronic, like Chuck E. Cheese doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a robot.
Just making sure. Couldn't tell.
And it's like chomping on ceramic glass. It's on a ceramic plate. They're trying to give him cookies, and he's like, Santa. And it's a Santa plate. They're like, yeah, it's a Santa plate.
Santa, bye-bye.
So cute. Pinches little green cheeks. It is insinuated that Santa Claus lives in the North Pole to avoid paying taxes.
That is sick.
I love that about libertarian Santa.
We need less government. We need more presents.
It's like the free market needs to unleash my power. Also, there is a very raunchy anal vibrator joke.
Feels good.
The Grinch powers up his like nuclear sled, and it starts vibrating. He's like, oh, he's like, that feels good. It's so raunchy. Like, they put that in a PG movie. He's just getting his asshole vibrated.
Yes, he is. That's Jim Carrey. That's awesome.
They broke the fourth wall a few times.
Definitely, yeah. A couple straight looks at the camera. Bam, bam.
He looks right up to the camera after Cindy Lou is not afraid of him, and he goes, kids these days are so desensitized by TV and media.
That's crazy, dude.
He also talks to the narrator, who is narrating the scene that he's in. And I forget what he like commands him to. Oh, he's like, we need a little stealth here, people. And then the narrator starts whispering.
Really?
Yeah, so a little interactivity between the character and the narrator.
That's fun.
Yeah, just a little bit of magic.
It's one of the earlier examples of that I've seen, especially in a kids movie that I can like think of. You know? Yeah.
I don't know the history of the fourth wall, but it's pretty cool to do it regardless.
Yeah.
And thought it was just fun.
Absolutely.
Adds to the magic of a kids movie.
Magic my own.
I have a question that we did not research before filming this.
Perfect.
So maybe the viewers can let us know in the comments.
Ooh. Down there.
We have a theory that Jim Carrey actually did sing the entirety of the Mr. Grinch song in the movie.
Yeah.
And it is epic.
It is very good.
He's obviously singing some parts of it.
Definitely. But there's some high parts
that are on the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's hitting like a wide range. He's doing like 3 octaves. He's doing like pretty perfect vibrato and like execution on the styles.
Yeah, it's really quite good.
It's very good. And if that is Jim Carrey fully singing that song, it really adds to his chops as a performance artist.
Oh, totally. You know, if we had like, you know, somebody to look stuff up, you know, or if we were like planned, we planned stuff out, we would know this, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if does he have a theater background? Do you know that at all?
I really don't know anything about his childhood. All I know is that he got his professional start on the Wayans Brothers comedy sketch show In Living Color. Oh. It was like, I don't want to say the first, but it was like an OG, like black community comedy show. It was like,
oh, cool.
It was like the Wayans Brothers doing In Living Color, and then like Arsenio Hall had his like talk show.
Yeah. And
they had hip hop music and hip hop dancers. I believe that's where J-Lo got her start, dancing on In Living Color.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
They were very influential, and Jim Carrey was like essentially the token white guy on an otherwise almost all black comedy sketch show.
Oh yeah.
It was like black SNL for the hip hop SNL for the time.
Oh.
And he's got some real funny sketches on that show.
Yeah, I believe it.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Let
me show you something.
Oh my God. Dude, I was going to make a point earlier. His facial contortions.
Oh my God.
I just don't get it.
His lower jaw's always going one way, and his upper jaw's always going the other way. And he's like, like gnashing his teeth.
Seriously. I mean, it's in every movie too. He really has such control over like the fine individual parts of his face. It's
complete
really wild.
Mastery of his physical vessel.
Yeah. Damn.
As they would say in the industry, his instrument.
That's pretentious.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
He's a master player of his instrument.
Very good. Me too.
You know who else is masterful at playing his instrument? Martha May, baby. 39 and a half foot pole. That great green machine.
Ooh, he's a masterful beast. Oh, man.
Well, I was thoroughly satisfied with this movie.
Banger.
I think it ranks up there with all-time great Christmas movies. It's up there with like Elf with Will Ferrell.
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
As far as like Christmas comedies, you know,
Yeah.
there's a certain like sort of breed of Christmas movies.
Of course,
I
I don't really consider it like Frosty the Snowman. It's like a different, different.
and it's not like a really sincere one, but it's got heart, but it's got a lot of jokes. Very fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's just very fun, and it's like fitting for any age. Like, I was a little concerned when we went into this, and like, man, it's been a while. It's been like at least 10 years since I've seen this. Are these jokes gonna fall too flat for like kids or whatever? But no way.
Right.
That was so funny. We were laughing most of the movie.
Yeah, like audibly, not just like admiring it objectively. Like,
No.
I was engaged, laughing my ass off.
Yeah, I highly recommend. This is a solid 10 out of 10 movie for me.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a good time to share with our listeners/watchers
Some information.
because this episode's airing December 25th.
Yep.
That means season 1, Nicolas Cage, Booty Whiskey, is complete.
It is.
You've heard all 16 movies. We've done our bracket.
Yep.
And
3 special episodes.
the new year is coming up, and it's time for us to announce that we are going to rebrand and reboot the podcast.
That's right. Booty Whiskey will have concluded.
Yes.
Yes.
Booty Whiskey is a lovely project, but it was
Yes.
something we kind of made up on the spot.
Yeah.
Day one. We just wanted to record. It was
A year ago.
purely for fun.
Yeah.
And after doing it, we've decided to really like go in, commit
All the
to
way.
doing it like a lot more. And we
Take
want
this
to,
up a notch.
yeah, we want to make it a little better. So, I mean, you can tell we've got cameras now, lights.
Yeah.
So everything will be in a video format moving forward. And we'll have a new name.
Yeah.
And we're making a company.
That's right.
We'll release details on the company in the future.
Yeah.
But the name that we're going with is
Quiet in the Back.
Quiet in the Back.
Quiet in the Back.
It's because we like to talk in the back of the movie theater, and you can't shut us up.
That's right. We'll never shut up. Not till the day we die.
Quiet in the Back.
Quiet in the Back.
The Film Junkie's Guide to Must-See Movies.
These are not just any movies, you know. These are movies that we have defined as you must see them.
By our standards.
Yes. The
It's
highest.
not some dusty, stodgy old classics book
No.
that's got like
No.
all those old black and white movies in
Fuck
it.
black and white.
No, actually, we're going to watch a black and white movie,
we are.
but it's from the 90s.
Yes.
But
Yes. Ooh, I can't wait for
this is just essentially all of our favorite movies. Anything that we really, really love and we want to share with you all and talk about more and just relive it again.
Yep.
We're going to be watching.
Yeah, you can expect a new movie for the next 52 weeks. They're all planned. So
We've got them planned out.
Yeah.
Every Monday, just like we've been doing with Booty Whiskey.
Yep, absolutely.
There shouldn't be any breaks. It should go, I think this Christmas is a Wednesday. This Monday, you'll have another one under the new name.
Exactly. Yep.
We are currently unsure whether we'll be able to just change the name on all our current accounts to this new name, or if we'll have to make new accounts. TBD. We'll let you guys know.
Absolutely. It'll be all over our socials, everything. You'll know about it for sure.
But yeah.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. It's
New
fun.
year, new me.
New year, new us. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Well, it's I'm a little sentimental about it too, you know? It's sad.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a year. It's crazy.
I want to keep the Booty Whiskey content up
Oh, absolutely. It's all going to stay up.
because I love those episodes. You get to hear us sort of like learn how to podcast,
Really learn.
get comfortable on the mic, get a bit of rapport going.
Absolutely. We have a tiny little bit of credentials now.
We've been doing it for at least like 20 hours of recording at this point. So
yeah. Of actual recording. Yeah.
feeling good to go.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Feeling good to lock in.
Ready to take this shit serious. Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Hell yeah, man. That's all I got.
Well,
yeah.
Booty Whiskey is signing off for the final time.
That's right.
When we see you next, we'll be brand new boys.
Brand new boys.
Quiet in the back. Peace.